And that's all we understand. And I know we could call you and ask you questions too, right? But the easiest thing, you being the mayor, is bring the information to the council and let us discuss it. That's all that is. The easy thing is say, look, the money's here, the money's there. We find it or what. We don't have any problem with people making nobody's salaries. I just want to make sure we have the money to pay people. That's our job. I don't have a problem with salary. I have a problem with the money in the budget. We got to keep this city afloat.
The same bottom line for each department was relatively the same. The only difference is the increases in the city council and mayor due to the pay raise that you all approved prior to
that
administration.
Right. Mm-hmm.
The bottom line for each department is typically the same. I don't think they just took money from...
And that I agree with. You took money from this to give that, but again, if we got extra money, our priority should be police cars, garbage trucks, stuff like that we need. That's what I'm saying. And then once you meet your priority, you go up. Now, I'm not all employees' priorities. Not just department heads. All department heads.
I agree.
Yeah, they priorities, and we got money. We want to get employee raises. We got money. We want to give them raises.
There's things that's being trying to put in place where money can be.
Well, and as mayor and with your administrative staff, and this goes back to communication, I would like to see things put in place to increase the revenue. And you bring that to us to help you. We want to help you increase revenue for the city of Greenwood.
That's true.
Put that in place, bring it to us, and we want to help you. Because with your administrative staff, we want them grants. We want to see the benefit of the salaries that you all are making. Bring it to us so we can help y'all. That's all we're saying.
Conversation and plans are in the works and will be
to increase. Because as you know, our monthly income for the city is trending down. Our sales tax are trending down. We all know that. That's why we scheduled a meeting for the end of this month when we close out the books to see where the city's at. We want to know where we at, have a plan to get it back where it used to be.
That's true.
It's going down. So that's right. We trying to watch every dollar. We are. Now, we are going to micromanage our money. That's our job.
I have no problem.
That's our job, to micromanage this money. And we're going to do that.
But President, one question about President. Again, on this recycling coordinator, was there any money out there, Mayor, that we missed probably? That was a big increase in that line item too. I think that was a total. That was about like a 23% raise that was put in that place.
I don't have it in front of me, but I have to look at it.
Well, I have it in front of me over here. I don't like discussing too many salaries out in open forum now. I'm using that percentage.
I'll look at it.
I'm using the percentage. I'm not using percentage. What that percentage was? It's 23% percentage increased on that recycling coordinator, and that's several more than you that was increased also. 8 and 9 and 10% on the bottom line that we weren't aware of. But again, like the President said, the interview was us to know. And we don't mind giving them a favor, right? That's an order. For us to deserve that. So we kind of take priority like what we need first, though. And the first thing is some equipment bad. We're going to lose a lot of our commercial business. That equipment. I already lost some probably.
I think I heard Darwin said we had.
Because they complain. I get all day long complaint. Especially with them knucklebones going over in those commercial crew trash cans. They put them on the ground, they pick it up. Then knocking the bottom out half of the can. They can pick the can up, the whole bottom fall out of it.
Those issues, they're prior to me. We're working on replacing the ones that are damaged or fix them. So they're in this process already. We recently purchased
I purchased a 480 of them.
I did again. I noticed some salary increases for people that were doing extra responsibilities. Again, I have no problem with that. I just wish it was communicated. But one I didn't know, and I know he's doing extra responsibilities, which is Assistant Chief King. Like everybody got for doing extra responsibilities, but he didn't get anything. And is he not doing extra responsibilities?
So me and King will have a conversation.
Okay.
President, if I can ask you a question, or not a question, make a suggestion, is that since running as a president, right? A lot of things you can see the president so they can come to city council, so that and communicate, hey, this is what we're doing, boom, boom. Because a lot of times he had to come in and sign paperwork and stuff like that, So if we all communicate, and then sometimes you can communicate stuff to the city council instead of having big meetings, I'm just a suggestion, and it worked great. And then sometimes if I see something going on, I'm gonna come in and chat with you, talk with you. Communication is what we need. That's all. Remember you already talking about executive section? We can't control executive section, and by right you can't control legislative section because we deal with the money. But however, if we don't work together in the money, in executive session and legislative session, we're gonna make mistakes. And some mistakes, you and I, you know and I know, we don't want to pay the money back. Am I right?
That's correct.
Yeah. But no, it's nothing about micromanaging nobody. And director here is doing a good job, but gotta give some freedom in there. We can't micromanage how money being spent, but sure we know in advance to prevent unforeseen things and makes it like we're not being transparent. Hope I don't do fast.
Okay.
But one more thing.
Nah.
You see, because you new here, and while I get to people on the ground get wet, and because we have some kind of disagreement, communicate, people think we fight. Really, we're not. Because you care about the city council care. But we've been here a while, and some things we know that you don't know, some things you know that we don't know. So we got to work together. That's all.
All hearts and minds clear? Ms. Palmer. Okay, Ms. Palmer.
To me, the city council and the mayor should work as a team.
Right.
And I kind of view the mayor as like the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He called the plays.
Mm-hmm.
If he don't call the plays, then the rest of us, we just out there running around.
Well, we got to know the play.
We got to know the play.
Right. We got to know the play.
In order to execute.
Uh-huh.
Right.
And, I think all of us want to see the city do well.
We want to score some touchdowns on it.
We want to score some touchdowns. So, key is communication.
Mm-hmm.
We got to know what's going on in both ways.
I guarantee you.
Mr. McCoy.
Communicate.
Hold on,
you find out.
Mr. McCoy. You got to slide. Okay.
But President, I think from this day moving forward, President, I think for Councilman Palmer hit the nail on the head then. We're going to have to get a better job communicating because we all want to see the city thrive. We all want to see the city be the best it can be. I'd love to see this city council, this mayor, be the best it ever had in the city of Greenwood. We can do it. We have it. We have that leadership. We have the team ready in place, though. Let's put our energy together and work on that. I think we can do that, Mayor Carl. I think we can do that. I know we can do that. From this day forward. What happened July 1, July 2nd, last month, that's over with. From this day forward, the 10th of October, let's move forward. Anything, communicate. You open pop, we open till we can call you, you call us. Let's move forward. Cause I'm hearing every day, man. They don't want to see us fight. You are 3 months into this term already. We should be having a lot more stuff we're working on now, besides fighting and fussing up. We got position got to be filled. We need to get them filled. But the main thing is, though, we got to work together and move this thing forward, Mayor Carl.
I agree.
Now, I'm speaking for myself, speaking for this council, too. They feel the same way I feel about it. We all love Greenwood. We want to see it move forward. I want my 2 daughters out in Dallas to come back home one day. I really did. That's my dream. But not on that, though. We want the city to go forward, though. in that way. And we can do it, Mayor Carter. Council, we can do that. I think President Obama said we can do this here. We can do it. We can do it. And I want to see us do it from this day forward now. Let's put all this fussing and fighting aside. Let's move forward. And let's try to get this city back to what it used to be at. And get people back living in our city. Get business back when to come to our city. Because the more we sit here and disagree and fight down, business not coming here. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to come here. They're going to leave here. They're not going to come here. The revenue going to keep declining. Because we're looking at us, that's the whole picture though. They don't want to see us fussing and fighting. I may be done by saying that. But God put it on my heart to say that. I can tell you in my heart that we got to move forward. We got to move forward. No question about that. We got to connect this city back to where we had it at. And working together, we're going to be able to do it. So, and I say it again, this day forward, October 10th. Time now, God should claim it. Time now, 11:07. I do it forward. Thank you, President.
Thank you, Mr. McCoy. Meeting adjourned.